Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode in the starting on OriginsRO. We're going to be finding places to level. We're going to be finding things to buy, and just a general how-to on starting on Origins or most Ragnarok servers. So you have your thief, your acolyte, and your merchant. Got your knife, and got your base stats. And now we're going to move into storage and how to transfer stuff in between players and accounts. On Origins, you have the ability to use a master account storage. Due to the fact you're only allowed one master account, I could not show this process. I am using the guild storage, and these three characters will be able to use the guild storage, and it will represent your master storage. So you guys will be using the master storage, I'll be using the guild storage. So first off, we're just going to transfer some money over to my thief so I can show you the guild storage. Now within the guild storage you will have your regular tabs, and you just put everything in, and each character will be able to see what is in this storage. So this is how we're going to transfer the items in between the merchant and the thief, and also the acolyte and the merchant, so the merchant can sell everything. For right now we're just going to put in all of our garbage loot so that we don't have to worry about it, and we can just get more garbage loot. So the first area that we're going to go is we're going to go to the Culverts. How the Culverts work is there are 5 levels, sorry. The only ones we're going to worry about is 1 and 2. So you want to make sure that all your characters are linked with the auto follow. If you do not know how to do that, it is shift right click on the person you want to follow. And now we're going to move up to the top left. The top left, if you know, is the night changing or job change area. This is where you do your night job change when or if you become a knight or want to have a knight. Again, I'll show you top left in Frontera. Now we're going to go in and make sure all your characters are in, and then we're going to talk to the second NPC behind the desk. And we're going to volunteer to go to the culverts and clean up the bugs. Yay! So you'll probably have to tab through all your characters just to get them all here. Things you'll want to remember. /NC, which is no control, which allows you to auto attack. Everything you want to remember is make sure that your experience is on even share so that all your party members will get experience while you're killing. Now what we're going to be working on is improved dodge. That is the very first thing we're going to work on, and then we're going to work on our double attack. And then you have hide and steal, which are your not important-ish things at this moment. So we'll move into culverts, you'll have to tab through all your characters again and move in. Oh, never mind. I want to kill him first. And again, I forgot NC. So once all your characters are in, we're going to start killing on this level. We're going to be moving from this portal all the way to the other portal, which is just opposite of this one, but you have to go through a small maze. Now, you do not want to just walk around with your thief and kill things, because yes, you saw that they just got the job level, but if they stand there for 5 minutes, they will have nothing. So they have a anti-AFK program on Origins. You have to move at least 1 square every 5 minutes or you stop getting experience. So that's why we're going to link up all the characters so they keep moving and they're following us. It's just easier that way, because if we didn't do that, we would have to have them walk all the way to the other side without the thief, because we are going into level 2. So again, auto follow onto the thief and away we go. Now what you're going to want to be killing around here are the toros, which are the little mice or rats, the thief bugs if there is not a big group of them. If you try and kill thief bugs in a group, they will mob you and you can get killed very easily if you're not careful. Thief bug eggs are another thing we want to kill, and familiars, which are the bats. So basically all we're doing is killing until we get to the other side. So got our first level, and what we want to do, AGI. Always AGI, well not always AGI, but we want to start off with AGI because Flee is king, and Flee will allow you to go through most of the mobs we're going to be killing easily. So again, just continue killing until you get to the other side. If you find certain things, like we just found a jacket there, so now appraise it with your merchant and then give it to your thief, either by dropping it on the ground or by trading it. Oh, there we go. We got our concentration potion. That'll just help us hit a little bit faster. Also, another thing, if you do drop it on the ground, make sure there's no thief bugs around, because they are looters. They will pick up anything that is on the ground. As you see, be careful with the groups, because they will kill you. There's a toro, rat, mouse, whatever you want to call it. And again, we just continue going along. See, I didn't want to touch any of those thief bugs, because that would have been a group that killed me right there. You also want to try and make sure that your followers don't die. So if you see a familiar coming at you, and your other party members are in front of you, it will attack the other party members. So you want to click off what you're killing and then click on to the thing that's about to attack your other party members. And then right here, oh, we found a shield. That would be a guard with 1 slot where you can put a card, which is good. They do sell for a bit of money, but we're just going to use them for now. So now we move into level 2. So before we continue on with leveling, let's go over a couple of the skills that you need or you want to work towards. So first, the merchant. What you want to work on is overcharge first, which is the bottom one there, that one. And then you want to work on discount. And then you want to work on your cart movement speed, which is the right one. Because once you have a cart, then you can hold on to more stuff and you can continue leveling longer instead of getting to 90%. Because once you get to 90% on a character, you can't move and you can't follow. So if, say, your merchant is at 90%, he can't follow you anymore. Okay, now the Acolyte. With the Acolyte, we're going to want to start with Blessing. Blessing 10 is what we want to start with. And then we want to move on to Agi, and then Healing. And then after that, it's Rune Walk, Teleport, and Warp Portal. But first off, we want to do Blessing because we want to hit the character, or hit the monster, sorry, and do more damage. So the first thing we want to work to is level 10 Blessing. Now remember, just buff your Thief, because if you buff everybody, you're going to run out of SP and there's no need for it because the other two are not doing anything important. So all you want to do is buff your Thief and that's it. Now all we're going to do here is we're going to kill the Tauros, the Plankton if you want to. They're not as important. Toro, Familiars, female thief bugs, and spores. Now if you have green herbs, you can use them to get rid of the poison. It's not a necessity to have, you just have to pot through the poison until it's gone. You can use your monster feed for higher healing if you want. But this is what we're going to do. So we're going to move from the bottom left where we came in to the bottom right. There are portals at the top and within the area that portal you through the map. But all you want to do is keep putting into improved dodge until it becomes level 10. And then we'll work on the rest. So I'm just going to fast forward this and skip a bit here. Alright, so we've gone into double attack now. So as the name says, double attack, it gives you a double attack on one hit. It is at a percentage, so low level is low percentage, high level I do believe is 50%. But as you see, every once in a while we get those yellow numbers of a double attack. The 86 to 74. And now we continue putting into double attack until we're at level 10. And then we'll move on to the other skills. So now we have Bless level 10. So now at Bless level 10, you'll want to start working and putting into your strength. So how strength works is you want to have your strength equal, or sorry, divisible by 10. So you want strength divisible by 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40 is what it's supposed to equal to. So with your plus and your base stat, you want it to equal 10. So we have 11 on our plus, and we have, well, we had 9. Now we're going to move it up to 19. So once it becomes 19, then we'll go back into Agi, because we want just a little bit more power when we're hitting. No, now I've run out of my pots. So now I'm using any healing thing I have. The other thing you can do is you can also use your Acolyte to heal. has a very low pool. But as you see, we have plus 10, or blessing level 10. And now we're going to start going for Agi. You have to get heal level 3 first before you start into your Agi. So what you also could do, you also could put into your int now, which will increase your heal. And then Dex will be the cast time. So like Bless and Agi have a cast bar in a sense. And then the higher the Dex, the faster you'll cast it. With the merchant, again, all we're doing is going for overcharge 10. So we get more money when we sell stuff. That's kind of what you want to have before you leave Culverts. Just so when you sell all the stuff from Culverts, you get extra money. Or extra zenny, sorry. Oh, I forgot to switch over back to the thief. That's okay. We'll just watch the merchant level. I'm still killing with the thief, but I just don't have it on there. So now with this, what you want to do, just keep going, killing everything in here. There is lots of mobs. There's lots of mass in here. So it's non-stop killing for you. As I say, you can either stay in here until you get sick of it just by killing all these mobs, or if you think you're strong enough, you can go down to level 3, which I attempted. So here we go. Let's try and go after male thief bugs. Nope. They killed me. So now that we're done there, what we're going to do is we're going to transfer all of our items to either the merchant by trading, or we're going to be putting them into the guild storage or your master storage. So here we're moving from the thief and we're putting them all over. What I'm doing is giving 400 zenny because that's what the guild storage costs to get in. So now I'm just transferring everything over that I can. Praising everything. Oh, I found a hat, which I'll give to my thief just for the defense. Don't need the other jacket, so we'll probably be selling that. But as you see, everything that was found by, or gathered by the thief and the Acolyte is now in the guild storage. Now you just want to take everything. A couple things you might want to keep are strawberries, honey pots. That's about it. They are high sellers after the fact. Mushroom spores I didn't have to keep. I just, for some odd reason, I kept them. The blue herbs and the white herbs are also a good find to keep because you can sell those for more later. We're just going to transfer over the hat and the pots for our next session. I think that's it. Now we're going to go sell everything that we have. If you want to sell the clothing tickets, you can. Unless you want to change the color of your merchant, that is up to you. So now we want to sell everything. Got a good price on it. So next thing we want to do is go to Morrock and go to the bottom right hand corner, which is the tool dealer. And from here we want to buy a silhouette. It is the better than a knife damage and cheap enough that it's not going to break the bank. So now we're going to get back to Prontera, give the thief the new dagger. And that will probably be it for this episode. We will be moving on to our next area in the next episode for money making and more leveling. But I would like to thank you very much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I do stream on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/chadsb. I'm usually on there on the weekends. And thank you very much, and hope to see you in the next video.